Hey there. So I thought today I'd do something a little bit different, and it's rather than going right into work, kind of showing you my studio. So this is a studio tour video, and I thought about calling it a vlog, except I feel like a vlog requires commitment. And so I just kind of wanted to do this impromptu, not really commit to the vlog scene and all of that. And I'm gonna take you through. So come on. Hey there, I am Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com, and I help aspiring nail enthusiasts and nail techs how to master gel nails using Japanese gel only. I also help my fellow community find their niche within this whole gel nail scene. So if this interests you, please consider subscribing. All right, so as soon as you walk in, you will have to my calendar here, which is kind of blank right now because we are going to start working on January month. Here you have my stationery area, right? This is where I ship out any packages, my color printer for any certificates. I'll show you down here, we have some more stationery items. So for example, if I'm gonna write a note to you, my stickers, my markers, my scissors, all of that good stuff. If I'm gonna send you something, I just invested in this roll here. Really cute, isn't it? So excited to use. So again, this is where I print all of my student certificates. Here is my stationery drawer. Now it's not messy, but I'll take you through it. I have some stickers here. If I mail you anything, whether it's a giveaway or you've ordered something from me or you finished a class, I usually send you a PPN sticker. We have our stamps there for mailing and some paper. And then just some cute stuff here, some scripture. All right, so let's get into the studio here. Let me show you my little cute little sofa that I just kind of invested in. Very sweet. I got my humidifier going on because I find it really hard to breathe when you got that heater going on in the house. And then just some storage boxes there. I keep some of my candles in there. Some cute little decor. My little leaf gel educator pen just came in. And basically I got my journals here. This is kind of like the official stuff. Down here we have basically the art center. This is all of my art stuff. I don't have drawers and drawers and drawers of it. I find that the more stuff you have, the more kind of like mental blocked and just you draw more blanks than you want to with nail art. My Cocoa is ink, my Cocoa is nail forms, my Cocoa is new chrome pens, which I'm gonna do a video probably for you. My silk off pans here, easily accessible. I usually don't use them anyways very much. I e-file more. My little glamorless practice finger, ready to go with the tips here next to it. A nice room spray. I often spray this stuff just to kind of get me in a nice calm mood. We got some sticker folders here. I'll show you. Basically converted this photo album and to this, my little sticker album. Kind of did something similar with my foils. So I bought this on Amazon and I can link you. And then I posted my little foils in there. So what I did was take a business card and then just wrap my foils around them. And then this little pouch I decorated myself too. And it's actually foil. So I use foil tape, or I should say the transfer foil, the gel. And then I use some Daily Charm decals. And then I just made it, I prettified it. And let's see. So this is where I keep all of my Cocoas. I don't own the entire collection. Ooh, almost dropped that. Just because that's more than I need, but even this is plenty. So these two are empty, which obviously makes me tempted to fill them up. Crystals, Swarovski crystals up the yin yang. Some more nail art stuff. So you can see I don't have a lot. I really just have some Cocoas, your mermaid tubs, one pigment, striping tape. Can't do without my striping tape. This little guys I found it a little hard to get rid of, so I just keep them. Got some more little studs things. I don't use a lot, guys. I wish I could tell you I have like drawers and drawers of nail art, but I try to keep the stuff that I think I would use, and that stuff that I don't think I will use, I send it over to you. So I include it in giveaways. I give them to my students. Yeah, some stuff that's more high ticket, sometimes I'll resell to my students also, like a hand-me-down price. Always have a candle, or when I'm going to be in a long work session, this definitely just kind of gets me focused, calm down. Here's my Cocoa's curing unit, my nail lava portable e-file, and then back here, let me see if I can squeeze in pretty much all my stationery. I keep it all back here. Got this desk like 2.5 years ago. I got it from Wayfair. This is my Erica's little dust vacuum machine. I velcroed it onto the table. I have a little dustbin. I like to keep things off of the floor because it's already kind of tight in here, so you'll see I don't even have cables really in here. Everything's propped up. My MelodySusie dust collector, I decided to keep it. I like that I don't have to change the filters very often, and it comes with a hand piece. Not that I need an e-file because I already have this one over here, but it's super convenient if I'm trying to compare like pro versus DIY type e-files too. Here I have all of my tips. So my Cocoa's Jelly, my extensions, my silicone hands, my barbicide, which I rarely use, and then this is pretty much the tip bucket where all my tips go in after I'm done. Oops, almost cracked it. Now, if you're wondering where that dust machine thing went, it's actually in this box here that I bought in a nice man and my former studio, my salon studio, cut these holes out in the front, and then there's one in the back too, and that's basically where the vacuum canister goes in. Just some more shenanigans stuff here. I have a table lamp, which I use when I don't want to be working with my huge studio light, because I find that my studio light just kind of keeps me awake. So basically this is where the action happens. This is what I'm looking at when I'm recording. I have my camera up there, my computer to work on, usually editing and creating courses. Here's my studio light. Again, probably more than what you need for recording. I have a mic. This mic is so good. Again, probably a little bit over the top, probably more than you need. As you're building a channel or doing anything like that, you don't have to get fancy. And here's my planner. This is 2021, guys. Let's see what we can get out of the year, right? I'll take you through my little caddy. This caddy is super cool. I literally stumbled upon it while I had an acrylic one, and obviously with the acetone, the acrylic gets damaged, but it held off for like so many years. But I was starting to become an eyesore because it was getting damaged. So I looked around and I came around this. I linked it on my Amazon store, and it's selling like hotcakes, which I'm glad. So I'll tell you what I have here. These are all my brushes. I just decided to throw them all in here. I used to keep the ones that I used to use the most, but then I found that I wouldn't use the others, and then they'll go stale and bad and all that stuff. So yeah, so let me take this out so I can show you something. So here are these brushes. I bought this cute little, I don't know if you can see, it's like a little rectangle wood cut caddy. I got it from this man at the farmer's market. I thought it was so cute. It was only $3, and I thought, hey, let's support small business. I got 2 of those so I can kind of segment my 2 little areas there. I wish I can get you some, but I'm sure you can find something similar on Amazon. I'll look for you. And here I put my brushes, right? So for example, like so. You can also do this. Kind of tend to, I should do this more often, but I do this instead. All right, I like to set them down. Got the cuticle oil. These are your must-haves. Cuticle remover, optional. My alcohol, more alcohol, acetone, and then the special liquid by Agaha. This is good for like, you know, inks kind of nail art. And I got all of my bits. This is pretty much everything that I use, and actually there's really just like 6 of them that I really use. This is a little box opener I got from Daiso. So when I'm here opening up my nail mail, this is cool. And it's soundproof because you have to hold it in order to like cut yourself. little dapping dish. This is great for the little liquid or if you need acetone or whatever. It's just very handy to have. Yeah, so here I have like a little nail art caddy. There's a code you can use if you're interested in their nail art supplies. They have the latest on there. Very generous company also. All right, so put this back in there. My Lint-Free Wipes here. I have a link where you can get these like super inexpensive. You do not have to pay a lot for those, and they're lint free when you're using pressure on your brush. If you squeeze your brush in between, or if you wet this a tiny bit with alcohol and rub your brush on it, it's lint free. If you put a dry brush on this, obviously you're gonna break the little pad up and you are gonna start catching lint. So they're lint free to a certain degree. If you leave it alone, if you start messing with the pad and breaking it down, obviously it's cotton, so you're gonna break that stuff up. These are my disinfectant tools. A tool nipper, cuticle nipper, pushers, clipper, and a pterygium stone. This is my little tool caddy. I think it's super necessary to have it near where you work. I used to keep it down here where my little trash bin is now, but I don't know, things get kind of tight there. And then let's look into the drawers. The drawers are so fun, right? Aren't they always? I like to see everything, so that's why everything's like in a double kind of caddy. So this is inside a caddy, this is inside a caddy. So I have containers inside containers, okay? And I could just couple these two together, but again, I like to see my supplies. If I cannot see my supplies, most likely I'm not gonna use them. We don't want them. So here I have some tools, little short tools. Here I have longer tools that wouldn't fit there. Here I have my cocoas primarily, so top coat, matte top, my builder, and my base. I have the Nail Dots tinted bases in here, as well as her top coat, the Agaha nail primer, which I don't really use. I kind of just got it because I like the bottle. Look how cute that is. So I thought it would be super cute in like images and whatnot. This I use once in a while, which is that rehab treatment for very damaged nails. My cocoas palette. Oh boy, I have a feeling you're gonna be asking me where's all this stuff from. So gosh, I have homework now. I have to kind of find links and recommendations for you. So this is my leaf gel area. And as you may or may not know, leaf gel is kind of like a sister brand, or their sister brand is Lily Gel. So I have some Lily Gel, just a little bit. I mean, the foil gel and the non-white top gel. Okay, I always keep this one. This is from Daily Charm. If you're using Chrome, any brand, I think this is a must be Daily Charm. So this is something that I keep from them. I have my Vitro. I like to say Vetro, but I've been coached into Vitro now, I guess. So this is just stuff that I keep, especially when I'm hosting a class. Keep my Vetro. I got my AirPods. This for my candle, obviously. Sanding bands. I've literally had these for like 5 years. That's how little I use a sanding band. But once in a while, I guess you need one. Little tools here. Again, I could just like throw them all in one caddy, and I did, but I just lose track and I don't use them. So yeah. And then this drawer, oh look at that, isn't this one super fun? So what I have here are my brush on gel, or my bottled gel, my color gel, and I usually only use Japanese or now Korean gel because one of my favorite companies started carrying a Korean brand called F Gel, and they make such beautiful colors and they're super pigmented. This is from the nail. Leave that in there. I only have 3. Okay, and yeah, I have more Vitro in there, Nail Dots. I don't really use Presto, but I do have one Presto bottle here. It's really nice for a quick nude. And some foundation gels also. All of it is soak off gel. Okay, soak off gel, except for this Ready Wanna gel. I wanted to try this one. It's like a white tip gel. It's the only one that is not, but everything here is soak off gel. I have my Vetro colors. Hopefully I don't make a mess as I'm trying to do this one-handed. All right, so these are my Cocoa's foundation gels. So as you can see, I have foil gel, Excel Builder, Platinum Bond, Art Clear Zero, which is super special, this gel here for like marbling and all of that. My Mega Stick. There you go. some of my foundation gel. Calgel, this one I just keep for the bottle. This is pretty much where, this and Biosculpture is where Japanese gel started. Basically your soft potted gel systems. Lily gel base. My favorite sculpting gel is from Vitro. Again, it's a soak off. It's so strong. It's like construction grade builder gel. My leaf gel, and I have way more leaf gel foundation products here. And I keep it all within this drawer. Again, I don't have like a ton of things, but even this is like more than enough. So I just have the new non-wipe adhesion gels here, fixing gels. And my second favorite builder is from Leaf Gel. Pretty much have all of them except the yellow ribbon top coat. I had it, but it got kind of old. All right, so these are all just colors except for this one has my Vetro foundation gels in there. Fuji Base Max Top, which I usually just use for classes. There's like a mix here. I do own the Tokyo Swag collection because they're all primary colors from Presto. And then a couple Lily gels, and then the markers lines from Cocoas, and then just a whole bunch of colors from Leaf Gel. Right? And more Leaf Gel. I put that sticker on there. It doesn't come with it. This is currently my swatching situation. It's not bad, but I'm gonna do something super chic in my next video sometime. This is my Vetro. I haven't swatched the latest. This is my Cocoas, also missing some colors, and this is my Leaf Gel. This is my drawer with just the other stuff, the boring stuff, but the needed stuff, right? So my masks are in here. These are my gloves. I like to have a little wipe for my hands sometimes. These are just lint-free towelettes. My dental bibs, acetone refills, and all of that. And that's it. I think I took you through the whole studio. So I hope you liked it. Let me know what was your favorite part of the studio here. And I'll try to link you to as many things that I think you will ask me about. All right, have a good one.